Hi, Ed Akhurst here, and we're going to take a look today at LinkWizard. This is our software that does many things with links. You can make them pretty and shorten them. You can track them. You can put pixels on there to do smart pixeling. You can create links that download files, that require passwords, that are geo-targeted, that only work on certain days of the weeks, that rotate, and on and on and on. So this is not meant to be a training video. This is going to be an overview video, and I'm going to show you around the dashboard and show you the different things that you can do with this software. So on the left-hand menu here, I'm at the dashboard. We have other places you can go to. One of the things you can do is track solo vendors. I don't have any in here. I'm not tracking any with this account, but you can if you buy solo ads, and I'll show you a little bit. You can set up conversion tracking scripts so that you can see what the ROI is and what your results are from solo vendors and compare the ads that you buy so you can see at a glance which ones are making you money and which ones are not. And you can get your spend better down the road. We have a section here where you can change your profile. Redirection, I'll talk about this for just a second. I don't ever show a default redirection page, but what a redirection page is you can set a background color, you can upload a logo, you can set the color of your text, and then you can put redirection text like you're almost there, and then a countdown. And you can say how much you want that to be, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 3 seconds. And what will happen is they'll go to a little splash page, and this is used for branding. Maybe it's, the following link brought to you by, or you just want to, put your company logo out there for brand recognition. Lots of people use this and love it. And if you're looking to do brand recognition with links, it's fantastic. I don't use it, so I put don't show default redirection page. If you turn off the default, you can still turn it on for specific links if you need that. We do have Zapier. I'm not going to click that. It's just Zapier. If you know Zapier, great. If you don't, you don't. But Zapier allows you to integrate this with other things like Google Sheets and many other things, actually. Hundreds of them. So we have tags. You can create tags so that you can search quickly for groups of links that relate to certain things. Pixels. This is a great one. This particular account, I only have 2 pixels set up, and they happen to be Facebook. But look at this. You can do Facebook pixels. You can do Google pixels, LinkedIn pixels, Twitter pixels, Pinterest pixels, and you can do custom pixels. Okay, and then they'll ask for different information based on what you have. And we have a training video to show you how to do this. And you can stack these pixels. Okay, you don't have to say, oh, this link is going to have a Facebook pixel. No, this one could have a Facebook, a Twitter, and a Google pixel, all firing off at when they go to that link. IP settings, you can block IP addresses and things like that. You can add custom domains. I only have one in this account. This is a pro account. In a pro account, you can add unlimited custom domains. That way the link will have your domain / whatever you put in there. And then conversion scripts, I mentioned this before. You can track leads and sales. Instead of doing it through a pixel for Facebook or something like that, you can just have the page show conversions based on where they go after that, and it'll follow it through. And then you can tie that to solo ad vendors and things like that and see how their conversions work. That's it for this page. Okay, we do have a training. Oh, that's support. Okay, I don't need to let that fire up, but we have a great support area. We have training videos in here, and I have some additional ones that I send out. But if you just want to kind of hop in here and watch all these videos, there's great things on how to set everything up. So let me just run through what you can do with this. I've already kind of shown you the pixels. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. I've already shown you the pixels. So what happens is we have link shorteners, we have file links, rotating links, group links, opt-in links, and social profiles. When you go to create something, let's just take a look at shorten a link real quick, and I'll show you the different things you can do with these links. You can put in the destination URL. You don't have to have a custom domain. You can just use our lnkw.co, and then it'll be lnkw.co/, and it'll just assign a random number, or you can customize it and type in what you want it to say, affiliate link. Obviously you wouldn't do that, but you can put whatever you want on there for whatever it is. Or you can use you can choose from any of your custom domains. If you're doing this in Facebook Messenger, you might need to check it's a Messenger ref URL. If you're using that, you know what it is. And if you're not, it's irrelevant. Excuse me, you can set a password. Okay, so if they click the link, it'll say, what is the password for the link to redirect. That's a good way to keep people from freely sharing it, as easy. Solo option, this is where you can add vendors and you can track, you can see what you paid for, and then you can track your conversions. Here's where you add your pixels. See, I'll show you this. You just click it. I only have two, so I could do, that pixel, and I could fire that pixel. Now, I don't know why I would ever do two in Facebook, but, one might be Facebook, one might be Google, one might be Twitter. You can stack them. Tags, you add these if you want to. All a tag does is if you have groups, like maybe this is a software link, maybe it's an affiliate link, maybe it's for if you have a blog, all the links for your blog, you can do tags. That way you can search links quickly. Descriptions, this is for your own benefit. So you can put a description. Customized redirecting page. This is what I showed you earlier. If you turn off your default redirect splash page, you can still set it up on an individual link basis if you do have a few you'd like to use that for. You can add a favicon, okay, to the link. A link preview. Now, this is a really good one. I do use this one a fair amount. If you're in social media and you put a link in there, you know that it'll create its own little preview, right? It'll have the image, it'll have the domain, it'll have the title, and it'll have the description. So what you can do is, if you don't like the one that's going to be default for the page that you're going to, maybe you're going to, it's an affiliate link and it's going to a product page, and you don't like the picture that they picked, or you don't like their headline, or you want to mention your name or the bonus on the preview in social media, click here to get Ed's bonus. You could make that the title or whatever you want to do. So you can choose if you want to use the original image or you want to upload your own. You can choose whether you want to use the original title or you want to add your own, and then same with the link description. So you can customize all three or just one or two of those. Really powerful, powerful feature. I use that a lot. And then this is an interesting thing. The last thing I'll talk about here on the link shortener, and of course these options are available for all the links, not just in the shorteners. Whoops. Sorry. I'm getting a little click happy. Okay, set access level. So there are three things you can choose from on these. You cannot have more than one of these at any one time, which is why they're all in the same menu. But you could add an expiration link. Okay, so you pick what date. This link, maybe it's a special, it's only good for this week. And then after that time is up, it'll go to a different redirection page. And it may just be a page that says, sorry, this offer's over, get on our wait list, or check here. Maybe it just goes somewhere different. You can set that. You can also do schedules. So you can say on Monday, I want the link to go here, on Tuesday here, on Wednesday here. And if you leave any of them blank, then they'll just automatically go to whatever the main link is that you entered up here at the main link. You can also do a schedule. Maybe you want them, and you can stack this week, this month. You can put, when it goes where, all by a schedule. And then I love this one, geolocation. Maybe you're running a campaign that's only good in the US and Canada, and you've got an opt-in page, and you don't want a bunch of opt-ins from all over the world. You don't even want the link to work if they're not going there. So you can click block all, and then you could hit Canada, allow, save, US, allow, save. And there you go. Now your link is only going to be live and active if the IP address from the person that clicks it comes from these countries. And then you could also do the opposite. You could do, maybe for some reason, maybe you're doing something in the crypto world, and because the US is so anti-crypto, the government, I should say, maybe you want to block those. Nope, can't have any US people. Or maybe you want to redirect the US people to a different one that says something like, I'm sorry, this is not available in the US, or you could go to another offer. So that's that. So that's those features. So you can do all of those things with the links. Then you can create, okay, that was a Chrome warning from somewhere. You can create file links. Okay, this is where you create a link. Let's look at this, where it uploads a file. And again, you have all of the same options. You can add a pixel when they click it to download the file. You can make them put in a password, all the other options that you had before. And then you just upload the file here up to 500 megabytes. And you don't even have to host it. You don't have to put it on Amazon, or anything like that. We will store that for you. So you can do file links. I love those. I'll show you all this data here in a second. You can do rotating links. So like this one, the first time it hits will go here, the second time will go here, the third time will go here, fourth time here. Okay, so I'm alternating products on this one. You could do that if you're doing an ad co-op, or if you're split testing things or something like that. Group links. I don't use this, but it's a really good thing to do. You can do child links, so you could have, slash and then another slash, like link w lnkw.co slash my offer slash offer one, and then slash offer two slash offer three, and you can create them through Google Sheets, and it'll just create all of those links. I don't use it. The people that do love it. Opt-in links. What this is, when you go to create an opt-in link, you're creating a page that they go to where they have to fill out an opt-in form, and they can give you their name, their email, or their phone number, and you can choose whether it's mandatory or not. And that way you're collecting information from anyone that clicks the link. They don't get redirected if they don't give you the information. You can put a background image and all that. It's a pretty basic splash page, but it works really well. And again, you have all these other options that you can do. Then the last thing I'll talk about before I talk into the tracking part of things is you can create a social profile link. This is something that you can click and they can check. And I'll show you. It's great for a phone. It's just a page you can put about you. Okay, so you can put your picture in the description, and then you can link, you can click a button and call you or Skype you. You can put links down here, as many as you want. Social media links down here, and then you can track which people have watched your profile and even where they've gone after that, if you're also using short links. And then all of those things, you can tell how many things were clicked. If you have the conversion pixels set up, you can tell what your conversions was, where it's going, whether there's a tag or a pixel attached. You can see how many clicks, where they came from. And then you've got all your information, was there a referring channel, all of that. What was the date and time, the IP address? It tracks everything. You can also see a map if you just want to look at it at a glance where they're coming from. That all came pretty much from the same place. Yeah, just India and the US. That's pretty much that. And then you got share buttons and edit. You can come in and edit everything. So that is LinkWizard. Powerful, powerful software. The features I use the most are to add the pixels, to do file downloads. And I love to change the descriptions in the preview that people see when the links are being shared on social media. You may have other reasons for using it. And as you can see, there are features and benefits for everyone. So if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you have found this to be helpful and informative. Take care.